What's up, guys? This is Joker with Team Arkham Asylum. We are doing a deck profile with Red Hood.
What's up, guys?
Zoom in just a little bit. Alright, there you go. Right between Charizard and Blue Ass.
This is a aggro-ass, very deadly Blackwing deck that's probably going to kill them on turn 2 or 3. It's fun. I've been using Blackwings for how long? Since they came out. Like, day after they came out.
I don't know, you've been the token chicken master.
You're
More
right.
or less.
Like,
That's the only thing
I picked up Blackwings the first time I saw Crow use them against Trudge, and I was like, yep, need them. Go. But yeah, they're fun to use, easy to use. I love using budget decks, and this is the best budget deck I've ever played. This and UA is...
Yeah, the value of this deck really has not gone up at all.
It's the extra deck that makes it expensive because I've got a Crystal Wing in there. Other than that, that's it.
Yeah.
But let's see. One Gofu because it saves your ass when you need something. But what it does is a 5-star tuner. You special summon it when you have no monsters on the field, and when you special summon it, you can summon up to 2 Gofu tokens. And basically you banish him and those 2 tokens to special summon a level 7 from your grave. Or you can special use him in 1 token to special summon a level 1 from the grave. But the token can't be used for anything else. But it can still be used for things like Steam's bounce back. But yeah, he can save you by being an easy bring back to certain cards in your graveyard if they kill your synchros. And then the staples, 3 Chris, easy, special summon himself once per turn. If you have another Blackwing monster on the field, can't die by spell and traps once per turn. 1900 beat stick. And then 3 Boras, because special summon himself if you have another Blackwing, but he can do it as many times as he wants per turn. 1700 piercing damage, so another level 4 for your rank 6 and 7 plays. Zephyros, level 4, 1600, can bounce a face-up card you control back to your hand to special summon it from the grave, but you can only do that once per duel, which is why it's only ran at 1. But other than that, he's just a 1600, so just cascading attack points for whirlwind searches. Let's see, this is an aggro build, so I'm going to run 3 Gales, because you can special summon as many times as you want, and you can use his shrink effect as many times as you want. Just cut your opponent's monster in half. It's a nice blue eyes you got there. Cut him to 15. Do it again. Cut him to 750 if you have 2 Gales, or the other way that I have, I'm bringing Gale back. However many Gales you can get onto the field.
So Gale's up to 3 now, due to the ban list.
Yes.
Yeah, I can put them up to 3. Most people only run them at 2, but I've got ways of recycling out of my grave, so I can go him, Bora, sink this, cut you in half, sink to 7, get him back, summon him again, cut you in half again, sink to 10. Yes, there's a level 10 in here. Yes, it's annoying as fuck. Yes, you're gonna hate
we also got to remember there are a lot of people that don't know the ban list as well as we do, so we got to know about this.
But yeah, Gale's finally back at 3. It's been there for a while, but nobody runs them at 3 anymore anyway. But most people run this at 3, but I'm only running it at 2 because, like I said, I have a lot of recycling ability with this deck. But that's Kalute the Moon Shadow. He's the Super Saiyan. He's the Super Saiyan chicken. If you ever look at this card, look at his hair. He makes your Blackwings go Super Saiyan because he's the honest of the deck and gives them extra 1400 during the damage step on either player's turn. Go up 1400. It's a power boost with spiky yellow hair. He's a Super Saiyan. He makes all your monsters Super Saiyans. Another 2 of is Blizzard. Blizzard's amazing because it's one of the recycles. It'll bring back a level 4 or lower monster from your graveyard in defense position when you normal summon him. He cannot be special summoned, just remember that. But he is a 2-star tuner mostly for your Nathung plays. Then Pinaki, I only run him at 1 right now. I usually run him at 2, dropped him down to 1 when I added in Steam. Basically, you just want to summon him, sync with them, let him go to the graveyard so you can get the end phase search and search out any Blackwing monster you want during the end phase. And that just adds it from your deck to hand. And then 1 steam, level 3 tuner. You normal summon him, special summon a Bora, sync with him. Anytime he leaves field, he special summons a steam token. Unfortunately, it's not a Black Wings token. It would be really great if it was. It would help with Rikery effects and all that other stuff. But that token does not count as a Black Wing. But you can tribute a monster you control, like that token, to special summon him from the graveyard, and you can only do that once per turn though. But yeah, he helps go in and do that, go into a level 7, how do I keep saying rank? Go level 7, kill his token, bring him back, go level 10. Next thing you have is a Gladius. I only run it at 1 like most people, because if you have exactly 1 face-up Blackwing monster, or the only monster you control is a Blackwing monster, then you can special summon him from hand, and it's just good when you open up nothing but him and a tuner, because you can normal summon the Gale and then special summon him, or vice versa, because they both work. But he also works with Panaki. Normal summon Panaki, special summon him out, go rank 6 or level 6. Next you got Harmattan, level 2. When he can special summon out like Bora does, but he targets a Blackwing monster you control, and he'll increase his level by that much. Not change his level to that one, but increase it. So if you have a Bora on field, he'll go to level 6, not level 4, which can be helpful, can be hurtful. You just got to play him right. And the last thing for the Blackwing monsters is an Orochi. Oroshi's really useful just because he's your level 1, useful for that famous Northung Orochi play where you go into Northung, summon him out, go into Hot Joe, bring back Northung with Hot Joe's effect. Good combos that you can do with this. You can also use him in a level 7 to go into a Crystal Wing. And then the last 2 monsters are 2 Radiant, the multi-dimensional Kaijus. He is actually pretty useful for this deck.
You actually main deck that?
Yeah, I main decked it because he's either going to be a lure fodder, or he's going to get rid of that annoying monster on my opponent's side of the field that's getting in my way, like that Cyber End Dragon. I'm just going to, or Cyber Infinity Dragon, I'm going to sack it. Your monster give you this, go into Rikery and pop him.
And yeah, they can't stop. They can't stop summoning effects.
Nope. So, I mean, and I got easy ways to get rid of him.
Well, summoning conditions.
He's only 2,800. If I got a Gale in my hand, he's a 1,400.
Yeah.
Ooh, terrifying. But, yep, that's it for the monsters. It's a pretty fun lineup. I like using it. It's good to have extra dark monsters. And then for the rest of the deck, let's see. Spell cards, you gotta run 3 Whirlwinds. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. It's the heart of this deck. When you normal summon a Blackwing monster, you get to search your deck for a Blackwing with less attack points than that monster. And then, let's see, triple Allure, because every monster in this deck is a dark type. And now we get into where my deck gets unique. I run a card that most Blackwing players don't even know about. Dark Eruption. This is the recycling card I was talking about. It adds a dark 1,500 or less attack point monster from your graveyard to your hand. That's what I mean by Gale, Bora, sync to level 7, Dark Eruption. Get Gale back. Summon him, use his effect again, do whatever other shenanigans you want to. It gets back Kalut, Gale, Panaki, Blizzard, Orochi, 1,500 or less, add it from your graveyard to your hand. It's really helpful for continuing out your combos. Then Cattle Call, it is really fun to open this turn 1, because if I've got Gale and another Blackwing monster, bring them both out, use Cattle Call to send that Bora to the graveyard to bring out level 7 Blackwing monster. Its effects are negated, it can attack, it's going to die at the end of the turn, but I can use that 3 and that 7 to go into something else. So it lets me do synchro plays without having the high level synchro monsters on the field. Let's see. Then for all the back row hate, because the only thing that stops this deck is stuff that stops me from normal summoning, so Asylums, 2 Twin Twisters, and a Galaxy Cyclone. Hopefully I can get another Galaxy Cyclone soon. But yeah, that's pretty helpful. They all just destroy back row. Raigeki, Soul Charge, Instant Fusion for those Northern plays, stuff like that. Then, trap cards are an Icarus attack, Delta Crow anti-reverse, Trap Tricks, Trap Hold Nightmare, Black Sonic, and then I run 2 Follow Wings because this is a very synchro heavy deck. If I go into Onimaru and who already can't be destroyed by card effects and give him a Follow Wing that makes him not able to be destroyed by a battle either, he's just gonna run over everything, especially when he boosts up to 6,000 attack points, and then anything he's fighting automatically dies, and he'll gain that attack points into his own. So if he's fighting a Blue Eyes, he runs into Blue Eyes, Following will kill Blue Eyes, increase him by 3,000 on top of that 6k because he was attacking, and now you're just attacking directly with 9k. That's just rude.
Yeah, because it does create a replay.
Yeah, once it changes the number of monsters on field. But it's just really good to protect your synchro monsters that you don't want getting destroyed by Raigeki or whatever else. Also, those attack point gains are nice. Let's see. The extra deck is going to have, I'll go through the Black Wings first. Sahayo, really useful. It's a level 5. When you synchro summon it, it'll go ahead and special summon a Assault Black Wing from your graveyard, so Raikiri, Shidori, or Onimaru. And then he's also a tuner if you use a Black Wing to synchro into him, which you will. So 5 plus 7 goes into Onimaru, just like in the show. Next is Northung. Northung's just a pretty useful one ever since he's come out. Level 6 for your Blizzard plays, and he'll go ahead and once you summon him, he burns for 800, drops an opponent's monster by 800, and then he lets you normal summon an additional time that turn. So helps you extend the Black Whirlwind plays too. Armor Master. I'm running Armor Master because most people don't realize that when you're trying to go into Onimaru, it's tricky to do because every Assault Black Wing becomes a tuner when you synchro into them using a Black Wing monster. So you can't go into Raikiri and then use another tuner and Raikiri to make your Onimaru because they'll both be tuners. So having that one if you're planning on going into other stuff, so you have that non-tuner. Raikiri pops cards on your opponent's side of the field equal to the number of other Black Wing monsters you control. This is a swarming kind of deck, so you can usually get somewhere between 2 and 4 other Black Wings on the field. Shidori gains 300 attack points for every Black Wing in your graveyard. That gets pretty beefy. That's already going to be an extra 600 just because you summoned him using 2 Black Wings. And he also becomes a tuner because he's an Assault Black Wing. And also when he dies, he will summon a level 5 or higher winged beast from your graveyard. Hawkjoe, because he special summons any level 5 or higher winged beast from your graveyard as his effect, which is pretty helpful doing that Northung combo I talked about earlier, or just anything you want back. And then Onimaru, level 12, Crow's new monster from the show. Can't die by card effects, and if you use Black Wings to make him, he's a tuner, and he can attack. Whenever he attacks, he gains 3,000 on top of his already 3,000, and then you can target a Black Wing in your graveyard and change his level to that monster's level, so there is a reason for him being a level 12 tuner. You can change his level. And then the non-tuners are Scarlight, because nuke the field of all of their monsters. Yeah.
You said tuners.
Alright. What?
No, you said non-tuner.
Yeah.
Or non-Black Wings. It's my fault. Non-Black Wing synchros. Yeah. He'll nuke the field of all annoying monsters on the field with less attack than him, and just burn your opponent 500 for each. That can include your monsters, but I usually only bring him out when he's going to be my only monster, or I have Onimaru on the field, or something that's equipped with a Follow Wing, so it won't die anyway. And then Crystal Wing because it's amazing. Everyone knows what Crystal Wing does. He does Clear Wing, but better. Negate stuff. And then Coral Dragon because he's a level 6 tuner, so he can sync with Thong to go into Onimaru, and also that'll let me draw a card. Moonlight, another generic level 7, so I can have something that's non-tuner to go into Onimaru with. And then the last Synchro monster is a Nirvana High Paladin. He's level 10, he needs a tuner and a non-tuner Synchro monster to make him. And I love using this card when they're not expecting it because, like I said, that Cattle Call into a level 7, Gale, and that monster into him. When he destroys a monster, he doesn't even have to send it to graveyard, so pendulums get fucked by this too. It cuts your opponent's life points in half. Just because he killed something. It cuts their life points in half. He's already at 3,300. And if he dies, he'll go to my scale like he'll ever be used. Doesn't matter. If he runs over something, he's going to cut your opponent's life points in half. That's really, really helpful. The extra things I have are like Flare Metal for when I go off with all my Blackwing Synchros, and I'm usually left with 2 level 7s, and they're down to like 1,000 life points or lower. Go into him, let them try to come back but kill themselves in the process. Zero Fine, negate all effects on the field, and he gets stronger for each one negated. And Norden for that instant fusion. Do I need to show the extra deck?
No, that's
just
good.
for what we're doing at Regionals.
Alright, guys. That was Red Hood's Blackwing deck. Like, comment, subscribe, join the insanity. Team Arkham out.